Guys, why do you really think that EPL does not always have an issue as it has to do with match fixing and match buying? A situation whereupon a particular side will have to pay the center referee or the officials so that their decision can be favoring them. Why do you really think that EPL, such things are not always conversant as it has to do with Turkish league, as it has to do with Italy and other small footballing divisions. Why you really think that it doesn't happen like that in Premier League? And now, this is an unpopular opinion, but I still have to say it anyway because I've been feeling it all along. Like sometimes I'll be like, why is it that these people, all these officials, we made a decision, whereas it is clear you are seeing the truth, but at the end they'll still decide the way that they want it to go, and nothing will be done about it. The highest thing that they will do is that that center referee that officiated the match will be demoted probably to a championship where he will just officiate 2 matches and then he will come back to Premier League again. That will be the highest sanction that they will give such referee. Why do you really think that it is so? Because now you don't get all these things, all this match fixing in English Premier League because the official will come together and decide that to this is who they want to win the title, or this is the particular club that they are backing for the season. And once it is done like that, they will follow it. All the referees, all the footballing bodies, that is what they will do. A situation whereupon a referee makes bad officiating decision and then there is foam, there is outcry, there is a complaint, the highest thing that they will do is to just demote the referee, after which he will come back to officiating EPL matches again. This is just the plan. Everything is already pre-planned to go that way, to calm down the nerves of fans and also the nerves of players. But come to think of it, why is it that some decisions that are being made, even when it is clear, they will still go ahead and stick to the decision that's how they want it? I've come to realize that the officials will agree that they will back up a particular club to win the title, like the way they are doing to favour Arsenal now. That's why I've removed my mind from thinking that Manchester City will be winning this year's Premier League. I've removed my mind from it because every decision you will see that from now henceforth till the last match will be played, every decision will be favouring Arsenal because it is actually Arsenal that they are rooting to win the title, no longer Manchester City. Not like Manchester City did anything bad to them, but because Manchester City has won it for a long time. And then they don't want a situation whereby EPL will be referred to as a farmers league because one particular club is dominating it. They don't want it that way. And then these people, they don't really make any particular club their favorite. Once you start doing well, once your performance is outstanding to the extent that it is coming close to the that of Manchester City, then these officials will pick you up and they will start taking decisions that will favour you. That's why you see Arsenal defenders bullying and then fighting other players. And then you see that nothing will be done to them. The game that West Ham scored against Arsenal, the goal that West Ham scored against Arsenal was actually something that got cancelled. Whereas Arsenal used the same way to score a goal against Manchester United. And then the that of Manchester United was allowed. Then the that of West Ham was disallowed. Like there are many cases whereby Arsenal will commit a foul and then the referee will just overlook it. He will act as if nothing happened. Sometimes they will call the VAR and then after the VAR check, it will still end in favour of Arsenal. Why do you really think so? Because there's an agenda to back up Arsenal. There's an agenda to support them so that Manchester City will not gradually turn English Premier League to be a farmers league. That is why. And then from what I found out, they don't really want a particular club to win the Premier League for more than 5 times in a row. Win it the 5th time, win 6, win 7. No, they don't really want it. So any club that come close towards challenging or competing with the dominant club, the officials will back that very one up so that winning entitlement will be stopped. So that's just it. I don't know if you're just understanding it, but it is not a popular opinion, but I'm sensing it. The last one that Liverpool won, it happened. There were some decisions that were taken that favored Liverpool, even though it was supposed to be against them. It happened. The that of Arsenal, all of us have seen it. In fact, all of us are still seeing it. Whereupon many decisions have been made to favor Arsenal. So this is why you don't have cases of match buying or match fixing or stuff like that, because it is actually the officials that will do that for them by themselves. Then they will pick a player. So they will pick a club that will have to win it.